Hello again. A dry, bright start for many on Thursday. However, there is more wet and increasingly windy weather to come before things do look like settling down a bit into the weekend. And for many, as I said, it's a dry and a bright start to Thursday. The main exception to that, Western Scotland, where there will be some wet weather, a bit of snow over the hills here. And it's going to be very windy again, especially around the west coast of Scotland. That could cause some large waves and maybe some coastal flooding. Elsewhere, it is generally a dry, bright start to Thursday. Some hazy sunshine in places and temperatures actually on the rise through the day. It will be quite mild because of the southerly wind, which will be increasing. A blustery day, though, again, particularly around the west, where there will be more rain. Pushing into Northern Ireland by lunchtime and then spreading into Wales, southwest England and much of the Midlands by the afternoon. Large chunks of eastern England, northeast Scotland for most of the day will be dry, and further west it'll start to turn a little bit drier before dusk. But as you can see, large parts of the country looking fairly dull and wet for much of the afternoon. And it will be windy again. Not as windy perhaps as Monday and Tuesday, but still blustery. Those winds, though, are bringing mild air, so temperatures likely to get to double figures quite widely. During Thursday evening's rush hour, that rain will eventually reach eastern areas and northeast Scotland, so not great on the roads. Turns drier for a time, but then look at this, a whole host of showers milling in during Thursday nights, and those showers are going to be around on Friday as well. Now, Friday is basically a mixture of sunshine and showers, so there will be some brighter spells at times, but when the showers come along, they are likely to be quite heavy and possibly even thundery as well. So a real mishmash of weather through Friday, some brightness in the east at first, brightening up in the west later before the next rash of showers comes in later on. The winds will be easing down a touch again on Friday, and that leads us into a much calmer and quieter spell into the weekend, and it will be turning a bit colder. That trend starts on Friday with highs back into single figures, and those temperatures will drop off sharply on Friday night. This weekend we'll see the return of nighttime frosts, but also, thankfully, we'll also see those winds easing down, and it looks an awful lot drier. Will that continue into next week? Well, yes, strong suggestions that it will. For the latest on that one, watch our longer range forecast. That's on YouTube. Make sure you're following us for the very latest on social media.